Hey, greetings everyone. This is DARRPURPLE. I just wanted to make this video and explain a little bit about mental health update, what's been going on with me, and some truths I need to get out to you guys. Okay, so first I want to talk about um, my mental health. I've been suffering from narcissistic abuse for years. I just found out that I have actual brain damage from suffering so long. Just yesterday, I was just like screaming, so that's why my voice is kind of uh, gravelly, I guess. Um, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain mentally, emotionally. I'm doing work to heal it. Um, yeah, I'm a little nervous, like speaking, because this is like, as the title says, like trigger warning and stuff. So, but I need to be honest and I need to share my truth. I'm feeling called to share my truth. My truth might be able to help someone one day that might be dealing with the similar things or um, just struggling. So, yes, I need to be honest. I need to be true in this video. So, yeah, it's taken me a lot of courage to say these things I'm going to say, but I want you to listen to me, okay? Because this is very important. Um, all right, so first thing I want to talk about is narcissistic abuse. Okay, so this is a heavy topic. This could go on a long time or a short time, but I'll just talk about my experience. And so my experience with narcissistic abuse has started with my mother and my grandmother, and a bit about my father, but mostly my mother and my grandmother on my mother's side. They will never admit to being narcissistic, but as it goes, that's how narcissists are. They don't own anything. They don't acknowledge when they hurt people. They just keep going and then they hide it. So I didn't know this for a long time. I just learned recently, like my grandmother and my mother had done spells to keep me silenced because they were actually scared of how well I could communicate with people and how well I could articulate myself and my mind and my emotions. So when I was little, they would do things to silence me, and they'd be subtle things. They'd be like, for an example, like um, my mother would tell me I couldn't say something, even though I could say that because I speak, so I could say whatever the fuck I want, type of shit. So basically, she just didn't want me to say those things because they were true, or I would speak in a way that would be like maybe shocking for her or shocking to my grandmother, but I would just be me and I'd just be speaking like how I am now. So, not sure if that was a good example or not, but um, for the sake of brevity and like time with this video, I just want to give this update to what I've learned. So maybe in a different video, I'll go into more detail. But yeah, so I was abused by my mother and my grandmother, um, and others in my family as well. So currently, I am on no contact with my grandmother and my mother because they also want to keep me in this place of wanting to be the same as I was when I was younger. But as you can see, I am handsome and I'm a grown man. So those times that they want, where I'm just like this little cute boy and doing what they say or whatever, gone. Deuces, like fucking Trey Songz said, or Chris Brown, or whoever that was. Um, yeah, so that's not a thing anymore. I'm not waiting on them to accept that truth. They don't want to. So because they don't respect my boundaries, I've decided no contact with them. And it's tough. Um, yeah, it's tough having, if anyone can relate to having someone that you may be codependent on or you rely on for certain necessities in life, to where you have to block them or cease contact because of abuse or um, mental health issues, or just um, energy vampires too. I have that a lot in my family. Both my grandmother's not, but my mother's definitely an energy vampire for sure. Um, anyway, without derailing too much, yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know that I am a little. You may think I'm odd. I've been told I'm odd. I'm weird. I'm this. You guys are all trying to figure me out instead of talk to me. So I'm telling you the truth. I actually have brain damage from all the abuse. So I'm not going to be functioning like how you expect. But I do function. I am functioning. So I'm learning more about um, like my nervous system because my nervous system is deregulated due to all the abuse. Um, I have problems with self-sabotaging because of, again, my mother. Like, for instance, my mother doesn't like that um, I shine. Like, I'm a star. I'm a rock star. Okay. She tries to pretend like I'm not that thing because she wants more attention than I do. And she wants that attention of being acknowledged that everyone loves me, everyone, it's like a selfish thing. But I never really wanted that kind of attention. I just am that. So I'm making this video also to say, like, I'm stepping into that and I'm claiming that rock star um, mentality and that lifestyle because that's what I am. So I can't lie. It can't be something I'm not. Um, you all know that. You see me. If you met me in person, you know that. Just because you didn't say that out loud to me, you feel that when I'm around you. Don't lie. So I'm stepping into that and I'm claiming my power back because I'm not allowing anyone to take that from me again. So if that scares you, okay, it's my life. You have no control over me. So believe that and trust that. And that's probably the only time I'm going to say that. Actually, probably not. I'll say that more. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that yeah, that's very hard for me to admit, but it is my truth that I've been abused by my mother. She won't admit it. She'll cover it up in her friend circles. She'll make me out to be the bad guy, but really she's hiding a lot. And that's just what it is. It's dark. It's nothing but darkness at this point. So that's also why I had to let her go out of my life. She's not in my life anymore. To any kids watching, to any people struggling with the same thing, it does get better and there is hope because I used to feel like there was no hope. I used to have suicidal ideations, and that's triggering to hear. I never did anything to self-harm, but really I was having those ideations because I was feeling trapped within my reality of having to deal with this narcissist woman like every day. And we go outside the house, and there's this mirage that she's put up that everything's fine, everything's this. But then what people don't see is coming home, and then she's a mess. And she's going through stress, and then she takes it out on me and my brother. Emotionally, never physically, she never hit us, but just these things where me and my brother were just being ourselves. And then she would say that we can't do this, or we can't dress like this, or we can't act like this, or we can't say like this, or speak like this, or, things like that. When we could. Because she has no control over my mouth, my brother's mouth, no one's mouth. So I'm not making this video to like expose her completely or like, paint my mother in a bad light. She's just wounded. I had to let her go because she doesn't want to do the healing work. Um, so I just have my boundaries up. She's not a bad person, guys. So don't slander her. Don't think she's like completely evil, please, but understand that she's hurt and she doesn't want to do the healing work, and so her hurts keep multiplying, and she projects that hurt onto other people. So I think, I mean, again, I could keep going on this. Like this video might be like fucking a sermon, like 30 minutes long or something, or anything. And I'm just speaking, so I'm gonna try to make this maybe like 20 minutes. So it's already been like 10, so I'll just move on. So yeah, you guys know now that I've been abused since I was 6 years old. Um, my parents divorced when I was six. That's where my family dynamic kind of got corrupted and demolished. And understand that my mother also had to deal with raising like two black boys pretty much on her own. And not to discredit my dad, but he did not pick up um, he did not pick up his side of things for a very long time, and it's still a little bit half-assed. I gotta be honest, Dad. If you're watching this at some point, you are half-assed. You gotta pick up some slack sometimes, and you have to own your mistakes. You gotta acknowledge your mistakes and own them. So now that I said that, you know a little bit about my family history, and it's a little bit fucked up, to say the least. Life happens, but then also people make negative and positive choices. And so I'm at this point where I'm reclaiming my life and I'm defining how my life is going to be. My mother can't define that. She has no control over me. My father can't define that. He has no control over me. My grandmother can't define that. She has no control over me. No one has control over me but me. Understand? Listen to me. No one has control over me but me. So that is enough. Anyone that thinks they can manipulate me or corrupt me or change my mind after I said something, stop. You can't. I've already spent so much of my life dealing with people manipulating me, and that's done. So, moving on. I got my points to talk about because I can just talk. Like, I'm not really worried about, like, recording time and shit like that. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about healing I'm doing. I'm in therapy. I'm talking about my mental health. I'm speaking up more about what happened to me when I was younger. I'm trying to sort my brain out because there are these times where, like I said earlier, I self-sabotage, and I'm just learning that that was because of something my mother like drilled into me, like, oh, you shouldn't do this, or the subtle ways, like maybe she didn't even say it, but like when I'm being me and doing me, and I guess that attracts attention for people, she doesn't like that I'm getting more attention than her because she's narcissist and that's how they are. Um, Meanwhile, when the attention goes on her, she clams up. So make that make sense to me. See how that doesn't make any sense? Wanting attention, this is not just for my mother, this is also other people I've encountered in my life. Wanting attention, you get the attention, clam up, fucking frozen. So what is it for, right? Anyway, again, I'm working through a lot. I'm upset, so I'm trying not to be judgmental. I'm trying not to be blaming, shaming, anything like that. So if that comes across, my bad, but I'm still working through a lot. So it's just kind of how I'm speaking is just going to be raw and blunt. So anyway, yeah, I already talked about the spells that my grandmother and my mother had over me, which are completely broken. So that's not going to work anymore. They don't control me, and they never did. They were just scared that I could advocate and I could see through all their bullshit, obviously, as most kids do, right? So if you're a parent that's doing shady shit or doing shit in the dark, It may be 20 years, it may be 10 years, it may be 5 years, it may be tomorrow. That shit's gonna come back up and your kid is gonna know. Don't think you can hide that shit forever, especially not nowadays. Alright? Listen to me. You cannot hide if you do something in the dark. If you're doing dirty shit, that's coming back up. So don't. Don't hurt kids and don't abuse kids just because you're selfish and you're immature or insecure, okay? That's gotta stop. Okay, and I guess another thing I want to talk about, this is scattered as fuck, but this is just how it's gonna be. Another thing I need to talk about is, guys, I'm a rock star, guys. Duh, duh, duh. Guys, come on. Like, be honest. You see my page, see my Insta, you see my website, and you still don't want to acknowledge me as Rockstar. Well, that's on you. I'm not waiting on you. There are plenty of people that know that I am, and plenty of people that are willing to celebrate me, willing to love me, willing to cherish me. All you haters, like, I'm not really focused on you guys. Plus, I know you guys love me anyway. You guys are just scared to speak up. So if that scares you, I'm not worried about it. Do you see me? I'm not worried about it. I'm not. Because I know you still love me. Okay. And another thing I want to address. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Um, so yeah, guys, you know I'm a fucking rock star. Just say it. There'll be a point in time where you look back at this video and you'll be like, wow, people weren't acknowledging him as Rockstar? What the fuck? That's weird. Because it is weird. That's why I'm talking about it now, because you guys will understand. That's weird. That was completely obvious. Like when we talked to him, when we saw him, when we felt him, how could people think he's not that? But that's people trying to control me and trying to control how they view me versus how I am. You get it? You get the difference? How people want to view me that's comfortable for them versus how I actually am in the raw, where they may not be comfortable with that. But you can't control other people, guys. I'm here to say you can only control yourself. So if you feel like you have talents or you shine, you gotta shine at some point. I'm serious, guys. Like, it's tough, though. I'm learning how to do it, like, but it's fun. It's simple, actually. You just be yourself. So all those times you got bullied, all those times you got like people said you were this, that, and then you got discouraged. Well, you gotta do some work and figure out, is that true or is that their opinion? Listen to me. Is that true or is that their opinion though? So I feel like only you can decide that, but if you feel that way and you feel like you got talents or skills or people know you shine or that maybe you're dealing with similar thing like me, you just gotta figure that out, that delineation between, is this true or is this what they think? It's nuanced, so it's very hard. It's not easy. I'm not gonna sit and pretend like it's easy. Um, and for those that don't know that college word I just used, delineation, that just means like separating it. Because I'm looking out for you guys too. Um, yeah. So yeah, where I'm at, another point is where I'm at mentally, emotionally. Um, well, this shit's already at 20 minutes, so I'm working through a lot. I think I already said that, but I'm working through a lot. So some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. Today I'm alright, but I just felt called like I had to make this because it's very important to me. I'm tired of being misunderstood. I'm noticing, excuse me, I'm noticing a lot of people are starting to talk about me or talk badly about me or just like dream up these stories about me. And I'm also noticing that people are scared to talk to me in person. And I'm also noticing that people know who I am, but then get really fucking stiff like cats got your tongue when I appear to them face to face. They all of a sudden stop talking and they get really quiet. Girls, women, I notice that you guys get extra quiet when I'm around now, but then before you guys were talking a shit ton. So what's up with that? You guys got a lot to hide, huh? I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I know you guys love me too. Please. You guys are just mad that none of your tricks will work on me. Please, I already know that. So don't be scared. Just don't be liars and just come and submit. Just submit. Just be like, I love you. I'll be like, okay, I either do or I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you're scared of getting your feelings hurt, well, I gotta be honest. And side note, this has to be said too. So why do you girls think that you guys can just reject men or reject women however you want? Why do you girls think you guys can reject people, but then you guys are scared of being rejected though? Crickets. I don't know why. So that's why I'm asking you guys. Why do you guys feel like it's okay for you guys to reject, but then you guys can't even bring the courage to say how you feel if you like someone? Again, I don't want to derail too much, but that's how I really feel. Like why are you guys like that? Why are you girls like that? Stop that and change that. Because you're only doing a disservice to yourself by not telling a guy you like or whoever you like how you feel. Because then I know you girls just talking in little circles. Tell me why when there's five girls together, why are they all homogenized and why do they share the same brain? If you're a guy and you've seen that before, tell me why when the girls get together and it's like between three, four, or five of them, why do they all act like brainless? Like they all are the same. I don't know. Let me not. Anyway, let's keep this video on track. Love to all the girls and the women out there, but that's how I really feel. Stop rejecting guys, stop rejecting whoever, and then expect no rejection, like being scared to be rejected yourself. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Stop doing that dumb shit. That's only a disservice to you. And then you are the one that's living with regrets, not the guys. So anyway, is that it? Oh, okay. Last thing, because this shit's already long. And this is just how I am, guys. um, which is, I guess, why people are intimidated by me now, or have always been. But this has always been me. I've always talked. I've always spoken like this. Anyway, one last thing I want to say is there are also people that are like stalking me and monitoring me and watching my social media and watching me in person, but then acting like they're not. So I just want to say, I see you guys. If you have something to say, just say it to me. Stop trying to be cool, guys. Okay? I don't understand cool guys. I'm not impressed. If you admire me, come tell me. Again, communicate. Just like I told the women like moments earlier in this video, you guys need to communicate too. If you guys like me or are fans of me or admire me or like how I'm dressed because you guys care about that stuff, or like my music or like anything that I do, because I see that you guys are fucking obsessed in like every single thing I do and watching all my moves and watching everything, come tell me. Stop being weird and stop being from afar and stop creeping. Because if I see you creeping, what do you want? Is really all I'll reply with. I'm not going to get aggro. I'm not going to get aggressive. I'm not going to go up. I'm just going to be like, what do you want? So if you want something, just say what you want. Same thing I told the girls earlier. If you want something from me, say what you want. Speak up. Communicate with me. Say something. I'm not in your head. I don't care. I'm doing my own thing at all times. I'm focused on me on at all times. So if you want something and you're trying to get my attention, stop doing those little fucking kid things to get my attention. Okay? It's weird. Do you see me? Like I'm like grown adult men doing this kid shit that's trying to get my attention when you guys claim to be men. You guys could just say what you want. Or if you can't, I mean honestly that's a skill. But what I'm trying to say is, all that aside, if you have something to say to me, just say it. Okay? Seriously. Okay, I guess that's it. This shit's nearly 30 minutes. Okay, I guess that's it. So I guess to end, or just like to recap, basically just telling you guys, I'm traumatized. I'm working through a lot of mental health issues. I'll just say I have PTSD, I have social anxiety, I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I have an auditory processing disorder. Those are all my diagnoses for real. I'm getting help with it currently. I'm working on it every day, working on healing every day. I'm much better than I was like a couple months ago. Like I posted this video or like this audio of me like fucking screaming at the top of my lungs because at the time I was not getting the help I needed, and I felt like that's the only thing I could do. Like I just felt like cry for help. I was talking to people, they weren't taking me seriously. They were trying to control the situation by talking with me instead of listening to me and feeling me. So things got very extreme, very drastic. I'm sorry if that hurt anyone. I was being hurt. I did not mean for that to hurt anyone. I won't do that again. But I just felt I had to express, I had to get it out there, and it was dire. Understand? Listen to me. It was dire that I had to do that. So I'm so sorry if that hurt you. I just wanted to apologize for that. That won't happen again. I won't bring that into my online space, my community space here. Um, that is not happening again. So I have supports in place. I have people that are there for me now. Um, so I'm doing better. Um, I haven't even, it's been almost fucking 30 minutes. I haven't even talked about music or, the YouTube or my OnlyFans. I guess I'll have to make another video about that. But yeah, join my OnlyFans. Buy the music, I guess, because you guys don't really buy music. So I guess stream my music, just listen to it. I just put it up for free because whatever. Um, yeah, I know you guys don't want to pay for music anyway anymore, so I just put it up for free. Just download it. You don't have any excuse. I have DJ mixes. I have albums. All types of music. I know you love it. Just go do it. Um, yeah, look out for more videos on the YouTube here. And I hope that was succinct enough. It's kind of scattered as fuck, but this is just how I speak. So If you were in front of me in real time, I just be speaking to you and you just gotta sit down and listen, okay? So if that makes you uncomfortable, well, you probably shouldn't be talking to me then. I'm the boss, man. Sorry. So if you don't want to listen to me, well, you don't have to. But if you're curious about me and you want to listen to me, this is probably what's going to happen for a very long time. This is just how I speak. I have to get it all out because I don't usually get opportunities to speak in my like daily life where people are really listening to me. Ergo this. So this video. So I hope all that made sense. This is just going to be straight up raw video. I'm not going to edit. Nothing. Look out for new concert poppy. Those are fun videos I make for you guys where if you haven't seen it, it's just me going to concerts and as simple as, oh look, I got my phone or whatever, recording a moment and then I'm just sharing it with you guys. You guys can do that too. It's fun. Trust me, it's so fucking fun. Um, it's not anything you guys can't do either. I'm just telling you that's what I do. I've been going to shows for a very long time, so I just was like, you know what? Why don't I share that with people? Because I know you guys love that stuff. If you love music, go take a look. You know, they're just raw clips. It's not like VHS or what is it? What am I trying to say? It's not like BET or like some kind of like network thing where it's like packaged. What? It's just fucking raw clips. It's like if I were to show you my phone and look, I just went to the Six show, and then that's it. So just have fun with it. Don't take it like extra serious, okay? It is artistic. It is my art, but I'm just like simplifying it because I don't like talking over people's heads. That's why I explained what delineation or whatever I said earlier. That's what that meant. Um, anyway, I guess I'm rambling at this point. Fucking long video, but very worth it. So, I guess to recap, you guys need to know I've been abused by my mother, my grandmother, and other members of my family, and I'm currently healing that. No contact zone with my mother and my grandmother at the moment. Um, Going to therapy, doing work on myself, healing my mind and my nervous system, speaking up more about what happened to me when I was younger, that I was silenced a ton. Um, Stalkers, weirdos, hater guys. Talk about that. Um, yeah, where I'm at mentally, emotionally right now. Talk about that. Filled you guys in on that. Uh, yeah, I forgot to say earlier too at the beginning of the video, major trigger warning. I might have said that, but well, here it is at the end of the video and fucking trigger warning. So, anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Maybe if you want to see me do more of these kind of videos, just fucking write it in the comments. Just communicate with me. I'm not a scary person. Don't be scared of me, okay? I just am hurt. I've been through a lot. I'm healing. So I'm a little bit raw and rough right now. But as time goes on, hopefully I'll be better at communicating, better at engaging with people again. Give me time, and like I said, I made this video to advocate for myself so you guys can understand where I'm coming from, why I am the way I am, why I may not do the things you want me to do, why you may not understand my actions sometimes. Hopefully that this video was like succinct enough for you guys to understand, okay? So love you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. God bless.